This video is looking at a Year 8 Maths quiz for Term 2. First question, convert the following to percentages. So our 0.32, we're going to multiply by 100 to get to 32%. Our 1 over 5, so we can change that to something over 100, and if the 5 has been multiplied by 20, so must the 1, and that will give us 20%. Once we have it over 100, we know that that is percent or per 100. Another option is just to use our calculator and multiply that by 100. Converting to decimals and fractions, 45% is 0.45 when we divide by 100. And then for our fraction, we have 45 over 100. We can divide the 45 by 5 and get 9, and the 100 can divide by 5 and get 20. So that is our fraction and our decimal. They were worth a half each for that. 120%, changing that to a decimal is 1.2. If we want to change that to a fraction, it means we've got 1, and we know that 0.2 is 2 over 10, which is the same as 1 over 5. A half a mark each for each of those. 16% of $450. So we can change that to 0.16 times $450. So we can then work that out on our calculator to give us $72. Then we have an order of operations question. So we're going through working each piece out. Brackets we'll do first, so 2 times -5 plus 3 gives us -2. -3 squared is 9, positive 9, remember? Then we have 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then we can do 2 times -2 is -4. Take away 9 plus 5 gives us -8. Completing the table. So we have to grab our equation, y equals 3x minus 2, and we're sketching the graph once we've completed the table for that. So we've got 3 times -1 is -3, take away 2 is -5. 3 times 0 is 0, take away 2 is -2. 3 times 1 is 3, take away 2 is 1. And 3 times 2 is 6, take away 2 is 4. Then we're going to plot those points. So -5 and, -1, -5, 0, -2, 1, 1, and 2, 4. Then we'll grab a ruler and we'll join them with a nice straight line. We're going to put an arrow on the end of each of those, and then we're going to write the equation on the line. That's important. We have to do that to get all our marks. Okay, onto the second page. Completing the table of the index laws. A to the power of m times a to the power of n is going to be a to the m plus n. Our a to the m divided by a to the n is a to the m take n. Our a to the m, when we're in brackets raised to an n, is going to be a to the m times n. And anything to the power of 0 is 1. So working out some index laws questions, we've got 5 to the power of 3 plus 4. That gives us 5 to the power of 7. Remembering we are not changing the base, we're just adding the powers. Here we've got b to the 6 take away 4 because it's a divided by, so we get b to the 2. Here we've got the coefficients of 2 and 3, so 2 times 3 is 6. Then we've got f to the 4 plus 5, so that gives us 6f to the power of 9. Then we've got a brackets one, so that means we're going to do a to the 4 times 2, which is a to the 8. Here we need to remember that the 3 applies to both parts in there, so we've got 2 to the power of 3, and we've got a to the 3 times 3. So we get 8a to the 9. The last one we've got, second last one, we've got 5d raised to a power of 0 because the brackets are around that. The 0 applies to everything there, so our answer is 1. For G, we are collecting like terms. So we've got our 5a, take away 4a is going to be a. Then we've got 3b plus 2b is 5b. Question 8, we are expanding and simplifying. So our expanding, we're doing 2 times x plus 2 times 3. And then when we simplify, we get 2x plus 6. We've got a times a plus a times 3. So when we simplify that, we get a squared plus 3a. Here we've got two sets of brackets, so we do 3 times x plus 3 times 3 plus 2 times x plus 2, or take away 2 times 3. So we have 3x plus 9 plus 2x takes 6. When we bring that together, we've got 3x plus 2x is 5x, and 9 take away 6 is 3. And that's the quiz.